Rise and shine, you guys. All right, so it is January 20th. It is Monday, Moon's Day. All right, the moon is currently in the sign of Libra. We are at 16 degrees and 34 minutes. All right, in today's transits, we've got Mercury in Capricorn by quintiled over to Jupiter in Gemini, the Sun in Aquarius, semi-squared over to Saturn in Pisces. We've got the Moon in Libra all day. That's going to quincunx over to Saturn in Pisces by quintiled to Uranus in Taurus. We'll see quincunx energies to Venus in Pisces, squared over to Mercury in Capricorn, in opposition to Chiron in Aries, a biquintile to Saturn in Pisces, a quincunx over to Uranus in Taurus, and then we also have this energy of a square over to Mars in Cancer as well. All right, so I'm seeing heavy on tension towards cardinal energy, and then quincunx over to either Pisces and or to Taurus, okay, in opposition to Chiron healing. All right, so happy Martin Luther King's Day. All right, it is, what is it? Inauguration Day. Okay, I'm not into politics. I can give it like rat's ass about that. But for those that, follow through with that energy, we are officially today in this third quarter moon energy where by tomorrow we'll be experiencing that as we ingress into the moon in Scorpio. All right. 11:21 a.m. tomorrow we'll be ingressing into that energy. All right, and then the first quarter moon takes place exactly at 3:31 p.m. 2 degrees and 3 minutes of the moon in Scorpio. All right, you guys. It's a little weird, to be honest. We're in this like waning moon phase, and there's a lot of releasing, a lot of adjustments being made, a lot of what no longer serves getting rid of. New moon in Aquarius happening on the 29th. So I went through literally all transits last night. I've been noticing that I'm finding more energy of what's happening in the vibes as I tap into the astrology. I do the tarot, we look into the Sabian symbols. But as I'm seeing it go day by day changing, we're stepping out of this heavy energy of cardinal today, and by tomorrow we'll be looking into squares over to the fixed signs, right? Mainly with the very low degree of the Sun and Pluto being in Aquarius squared over to the moon in Scorpio, okay? But we also still have a square and where Mercury is at its last degrees as well in Capricorn before it ingresses by next Monday into Aquarius. So we've got Mercury squared over to Chiron by tomorrow. We have the Sun and Pluto conjuncting tomorrow. All right. By the 23rd, we're going to be seeing so many trines happening, mostly to water energy. So this is where we have Mars in Cancer, Neptune in Pisces, North Node in Pisces, Venus in Pisces. I'm pretty sure at some point we're going to see the trine over to Saturn in Pisces, right? And then we also have Mercury in Capricorn trining over to Uranus and Taurus. So we're working with like this energy of water and earth, but we're in air energy, right? Officially, Sun in Aquarius. All right, so by the time we ingress into the moon in Sag, by the end of the week, we'll be starting to see sextiles over to Aquarius's energy, where in the beginning of the week it was a square, right? So things will start getting a little bit more easier, but then we'll start seeing the quincunx energies to earth and to water energy. All right, so there's this like up and down type of vibe where stepping into the Sun out of Capricorn and into Aquarius, it's giving a very intellectual type of energy, independence, freedom, all right, getting ready for what's coming up in the future, right? 11th house is future. But there's a lot of tension coming with it, all right, a lot of tension. And the opposition of, let's just say, Chiron and Aries, and where we're supposed to be focusing on healing core wounds. Also, the opposition of the moon in Scorpio opposing Uranus and Taurus, and where there's going to be a lot of unexpected changes due to like chaos that's going to take place. Anytime the moon is in Scorpio, is at its fall. There's a lot of jealousy, envy, heightened emotions coming out of the moon in Libra, where we just kind of want companionship, right? So you're going to be seeing a lot of this energy. So 7:19 this morning, we experienced the moon in Libra quincunx over to Saturn in Pisces. The next transit coming up is going to be at 10:03 a.m. with the moon in Libra quincunx over to Venus in Pisces. We're looking here at 17 degrees and 33 minutes. So I'm kind of going to just jump into this energy here with Pisces at the 18th degree, and we're going to read about that. A gigantic tent. Performance in public. We are subject to pressure and support of our community, which sometimes focuses its attention on us alone. So be entertainer, teacher, and or priest. It says alone we may well be satisfied with our own ideas and create outpourings. But if we want to attract a following, we will need to put on some kind of public display, which is typically entertaining or spiritual and could be a circus or religion group, for example. The kind that is suggested by a marquee. We cannot expect our message to gain validation and popularity or even much attention unless we are willing and capable enough to focus outwardly with the intention of self-exposition. And then that's going to be quincunx, meaning there's a lot of discord, all right, to the energy of where the moon is in Libra. We're going to look at Libra at the 18th degree. Two men placed under arrest. Something feels honestly like delayed or held back. All right, so it speaks about the results of going beyond acceptable limits. We must come to terms with the fact that society dispenses punishments, accepting the consequences of our misdemeanors. Whether we think of the individual or society, each must maintain order by applying sanctions against forces of disorder. Facing the consequences of our own action or inaction lies at the heart of personal responsibility and personal power. We do whatever we want if we can, but we get away with nothing. Somewhere, somewhen, we pay for it all. The carrot is the calmness, the stick is the price we pay if we do not conform to necessary constraints. So again, something feels either constrained, restricted, delayed, all right, and where responsibility is of significance. That's Saturn's energy in Pisces. All right, so Pisces could be spiritual, okay, and where you feel like you need to put on a show, but it's kind of like, be careful what you say or what you put out there, is what I feel. So in today's energies, lots of quincunx and lots of squares, lots of discord and lots of tension. All right. Okay, let's get into the astrology. Let's see how Spirit wants me to explain this as best way as I can. I'll pull a rune. Normally I do really well with runes, you guys. I've got Psychic Tarot Energy deck opened up. Those were from my last reading. I might not use the same cards, but because they're already open, I don't mind. If I need to pull anything else, I will. I'm feeling like Seed and Sickle today. We'll see. I mean, we are at the very last degrees of cardinal energy, and my Seed and Sickle deck normally taps into either spring, summer, fall, or winter energies. All right. Ninth house is very significant here. All right, so who has Libra, ninth house? Aquarius. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling here. And then Pisces in the ninth house, that's going to be Cancer. Okay. Sun, Moon, Rising, Aquarius, and or Cancer could be of significance in this reading. So there's something here about wanting to explore, be adventurous, optimistic about your future, about spirituality, about your religion, about your philosophy in life. I mean, there's many different things the ninth house can be. Be higher education, all right, travels, far distance travel. The energy of the sun is here. Whoa. Okay. I'm getting a sun sign Sagittarius' energy with this moon in Libra. Typically, you guys' energy is a sextile. All right, so this might work out harmoniously for you. And where if you're connected to spirituality, you're tapping into source, which is the energy of the sun. Mars is here. Mars currently being in the sign of Cancer, as we speak about Sun, Moon, Rising, Cancer. And where the moon in Libra currently sits right now for the 9th house. Mars would be, you know, at a square, pretty much. Yeah. With cardinal energies to Mars in Cancer. Interesting. Let's see what else is here. I'm sorry, that would be a trine. I'm thinking of cardinal energies. So Libra to Cancer is a cardinal energy, but from Saturn and Pisces to Mars in Cancer is a trine for water energy. All right, so that's possibly why this is coming through this way. It's tension, but it's meant to bring in something auspicious. What is it? Calmness. Being able to go with the flow within your emotional state. Kind of makes sense. You can gain clarity about a situation. All right, so the more that you explore, the more you gain knowledge, the more that you're tapping into your spirituality and you're connected to source, the more you're able to take action and move within the energy of your emotional state is what I'm feeling. You can gain clarity moving forward, moving in the energy of love, Venus energy, also in the sign of Pisces. So Pisces energy requires vulnerability, love, compassion. All right, it is heavy in spirituality as well. And Venus being there, it's exalted. So meaning it's aware, it's comfortable in exactly what needs to be provided to this very compassionate sign. All right. And then we've got the moon in Libra here. All right, so companionship is going to be of significance once again as I speak about the moon in Libra. Spirit wants me to say there might be a decision that's coming up here this week that's going to be very significant for your growth or for your spiritual journey and where you're tapping in and want to take action. I saw the Two of Swords, all right? And it's giving me where you may feel like you're at a crossroads. You're not sure exactly what's happening or what you got to do in this situation. All right, but gaining a new perspective about the situation is of significance. Following your emotional state. Heavy. So by Thursday, by Wednesday pretty much, the moon in Scorpio will start trining over to all of the water energies. Starts with Saturn. Okay. So we're in the beginning of the week, there feels like there's restriction or delays or, again, some sort of holdback. Things will start going with the flow again. Here's Taurus. Uranus and Taurus is being highlighted here. So normally it's a quincunx over from the moon in Libra to Uranus and Taurus, 5 houses apart. Moon in Scorpio, we'll see the opposition, right? It feels tough. It feels stubborn. It feels like there's love needed. All right. There's love needed here. And if there's some sort of energy that seems to be overpowering, it's because of where Mars is at this time in Cancer. It's more so at its fall there. It's not comfortable. It doesn't work well. It needs to take action. But it's held back by emotion, okay? By emotion. And that can be fear. That can be fear. All right, let's get a little bit of insight from the energy deck. I'm seeing sun and moon, so there's requiring balance here. I'm seeing Venus and Mars. Obviously, this is the opposition of the masculine feminine here, really heavy in this spread. And then I'm also seeing ninth house. All right, so higher knowledge and spirituality and cultivating this energy to become calm, okay? Or to keep calm, should I say. Yeah. I kind of like that Venus and Mars are both in water signs. All right, so it's kind of feeling like emotions are high, yes. But are they able to understand each other? They're trining at this time, so it works well, right? They're trining. It says broken heart. You kind of have to know what's happening overall. There's a lot of emotion involved, and there could be a lot of breakups here. All right, a lot of breakups this week. It's involving love life. It's involving money. It's involving things that need to come into balance. It's involving one's spirituality. There's a lot being involved here. Oh, let's get one more. Look at that. Told you. It's involving money, financial constraints. All right, broken relationships. Let's see. I'm seeing victory here. So finding a way to overcome this energy could be of significance as well. I'm seeing numbers 9, 13, and 28. I'm seeing a Hermit and the Death card. Virgo and Scorpio's energy. There's something here that requires some sort of organization, or for this to be more so analyzed. And what's ending and what's newly beginning. An ending to a new beginning is always the Death card here, right? The 28th could be of significance, and the moon will be in Capricorn up until midday, and then we ingress into Aquarius, and that's where the new moon is going to happen on the 29th, the following day. Yeah, so something has to be picked up here pertaining to action. I'm seeing the Star card as well with Aquarian energy. Okay. So I'm feeling like by the 29th with that new moon in Aquarius, there could be like a pickup of motion. Whoa. So appreciation is here. I'm seeing the number 15. That's Capricorn's energy with the Devil. So victory, appreciation, and there's anxiety. Interesting. I think what this energy is trying to say is, as much as you want to win, you have to be able to understand what's coming with unexpected changes. Something about this. Because on the bottom of the deck is transits. All right, transits. Whatever's happening in the ethers, we feel that down here. If you're feeling a broken heart, if you feel like you're dealing with financial constraints, if you want to have a victory, if you need to feel appreciated, but there's nothing surrounding you but anxiety, these specific areas here are going to be affecting that. All right. So if you're dealing with heartbreak and financial constraints, which kind of go hand in hand, let's just say you're breaking up in a relationship because there's money issues. You're going to have anxiety or fear about moving forward because you actually love this person, but things are not in alignment at this time, right? Tell me more. See? Caring connection. And it's kind of like, what do you do? I'm seeing Hermit, Death card, Devil, Moon, Temperance. Something requires patience here. And balance. That's what I was feeling. Something has to come back into balance. The sun and the moon are here. So whether it's action that needs to be taken, or you can come down if you need to. It's cold upstairs, right? Yeah, I know. I was gonna put that to start again. I wasn't sure if she fully dried it all last night. No, she hung up a lot of it up though. Ooh, that's a lot of hold back. Heavy on communication as well with the 5th chakra. There might be like a conversation that has to be had about a specific contract. And then this could be like a spiritual thing involving love as well. So what I'm seeing here is the restriction energy that I'm feeling is surrounding a relationship, and it's involving surrounding even the energy of one's happiness, caring, connection, as well as family. Something here feels more tied up, and where someone is possibly afraid of speaking up or taking a chance of like stepping outside and being like the one to speak up about some specific contract. All right, this feels more so spiritual because of what came out right after. The temple path and then the door to healing and happiness. Tell me more about the contract in the 5th chakra. Because it's kind of showing me like the tension from the beginning of the week with the broken heart and the financial constraints. And then it goes into like a victory and feeling appreciated. And then it's right back to the energy of anxiety because you love this person. Or this person is tied up. Or this person, you know, you feel like you're away from them. You can't connect with this person. And all you want is happy family, right? And then there's this energy of needing to come to an agreement for whatever reason. 5th chakra, needing to communicate about something pertaining to a contract. And then you go into this energy of like the temple path, healing and happiness. So let's get into this 5th chakra energy here. Something requires patience. Again, I was feeling that overall. Something here requires patience. It's almost like Spirit's showing me mutable energy the way I'm looking at these numbers here. I'm seeing like the 3rd house, the 6th house, the 9th house, all right, with those specific numbers. But something's requiring patience. There might be a tower that comes in, 16 I see, which is a tower. Something unexpected or changes or whatever this is, all right, and where like nothing's yet set in stone. Don't freak out, all right. Focus on how you can uplift yourself emotionally more so, and I feel that will be coming in by Thursday, all right, and where we will be seeing all the trines over to the water signs. All right, so let's get into this temple path and the door to healing and happiness. Indecision. All right, so either you feel, oh wow, okay. Yeah, Spirit is showing me 8th house energy, 12th house energy, Moon and Scorpio trining over to all the signs here in Pisces, and it involving an Empress and an Emperor, and this would be like new beginnings, but something that's created out of a strong like focused foundation, right, in your personal life. Again, these are water houses is what I'm seeing here, okay? So one might be indecisive on their pathway because of what's happening in the transits. And once again, heightened emotions. We got Mars, we got Venus trining over to each other. We've got the Sun and the Moon that's going to be in opposition this week with Uranus and Taurus. And I'm sorry, not in opposition. We've got Uranus and Taurus in opposition to the Moon. All right, the Sun is at its detriment in Aquarius, so it's not working well there if you want to move forward in the energy of like shining. Yeah, that's crazy. All right. The sun is at its detriment if it's in opposition, all right, to its ruling, you know, house. So the sun normally rules Leo's energy and where you shine. Right now in Aquarius' energy is not the time to shine. I feel like it's a time of really reflecting on. Aquarius is independent, being truthful, being innovative, very eccentric in their own energy. All right, it can come through as just wanting to be, how do you call it? In separation, in detachment, all right, from any drama or anything like that. All right, so let's get one more. Seventh chakra. It's so that you can elevate to the point where you're fully in the energy of understanding yourself. All right, higher self is all about the crown chakra. All right, and there may be some hostilities when it comes to fighting for money. Yeah, with whoever this man is holding a coin. All right, this is heavy on resources. All right, so as we're stepping out of Capricorn energy, normally Capricorns, they want the bag, right? They want to go after the money. Aquarius is like, where do I get innovative? How am I looking into the future? What's going on, you know, long term out there? Okay, so let's get into the tarot. Let's see what this is. Show me broken heart. It's freezing outside, you guys. Like the snow. I'm pretty sure the wind. It's probably like 18 degrees. It's freezing out there. All right, show me broken heart. Told you. If there's some sort of disruption happening. Where did I say I seen the oh, on the patience card? Something requires patience right now. All right, there's some sort of disruption here when it comes to the heart space. I don't know if someone wants to be recognized and rewarded, all right, for all of their hard work. This would be like Capricorn energy with the Three of Pentacles. There's the energy of the moon and patience with the two of, ooh, with the Two of Wands. It's like having to play the waiting game here until things balance out with one's emotions, because someone wants to be recognized and rewarded for all of their hard work. And this person right now could be in some sort of disruption due to a broken heart when it comes to some sort of partnership or some sort of alliance here. All right, this kind of feels like someone being pulled in two different directions and where something has to take place, some sort of change. Show me financial constraints. Accelerated motion. Someone's waiting for something to fully take off is what it is. Like positive movement forward. Waiting for a message. All right. There could be, I feel like something is just more so, again, I feel it's delayed or restricted in a way. At this specific why, I don't know. I don't know why. Let me see victory. See, there's a lot of patience taking place and a lot of planning. We just saw the waiting game card, and that's the Two of Wands. The Seven of Pentacles is just about the same way. Seven of Pentacles speaks about your investments, the time, the energy, the resources, and all of your, you know, everything that you put into something. It could be a project, it could be whatever that you want to have a victory with, okay? This is Saturn and Taurus energy, so it speaks here about like long and patient work, you waiting for something to fully take off. All right, strength with the Power card here. Having the strength to keep pushing through with something. Let's look at appreciation. Suffering in silence. You will never know, all right? Or you don't want to let someone know what it is that you're going through here, all right? But it's well appreciated here. Suffering in silence is like the 9 of Swords. This could be having to deal with long nights, all right? Up late at night, doing a lot of mental work. This could be, let's just say, a lot of overthinking. Could cause stress at times, all right? Show me anxiety. Yeah, that's definitely that suffering in silence energy. So it's going to be the Devil. Where was I seeing that? On the appreciation card, yes. So this could have been like the attachment of having to put in a lot of hard work, all right? Especially if it pertains to the energy of your intuition. I know the Devil card is like, oh, it's temptation, right? But it's Capricorn energy. And that's what Capricorn does. It wants you to be on the go, persevering, achievements, duty. And it brings restriction, delays. You know what I mean? Like, it's hard work. So this could have been causing some sort of anxiety here, and where you're experiencing a broken heart because there's some sort of disruption. Financial constraints, you're trying to accelerate with that energy. You want to be successful and have a victory, but there's been a lot of patience and planning taking place here. Whatever you want to appreciate is like you're suffering in silence, and whatever's creating that specific anxiety is going to be all of the hard work that you've been putting in for a specific caring connection. All right, so let's take a look at this. Now again, we're speaking about Venus and Mars, masculine and feminine energies, the sun and the moon being here with the 9th house. This is something that you're learning, or someone that you're tapping into at a distance. See what I'm saying? And it feels like this connection that you're sharing here is through the shadow self, all right? And it's something's keeping you trapped in fear as well. All right, this is like the 8 to the 9 of Swords. A lot of mental energy. I feel like I want to say be careful with overthinking something this month. All right, because we are in Aquarius, this energy, it can come out to be where you're overthinking something, or it creates this sense of rebelliousness within. All right, where if you're not achieving your goals, it's like you want to get up, or you're frustrated, you know. You don't want to give up too early. That's what I feel. There's a sense or a need to get out of a sense of feeling trapped. All right, that's what I'm feeling here with this all tied up energy. Something makes you feel trapped. And I think it's through the energy, literally, of fear. That's what I feel this is. It's fear. That you're not going to make it with something. I'm seeing Cancer and Capricorn in oppositions and majors here as well, coming out back to back. All right. So this is the energy of the moon and Saturn. Where did we see that opposition just recently this week that passed by? That was on the 15th. The sun in Capricorn that opposed Mars in Cancer. All right, this is what it looked like. It's almost like you had to do some sort of shadow self. All right, and there could have been a blockage overall. All right, with having to let the light in, meaning letting spirit in. Okay. I feel like if this is the loving, caring connection that you have towards spirituality, this could have been a challenge for you. And where something, it could have been, I mean, the devil can be any type of toxicity, codependency. It could be with food, with alcohol, with drugs. I mean, many different things, right? Wanting to overdo something. So something here is causing some sort of disruption, and I'm getting Scorpio energy. So this can be like when the moon comes up in Scorpio, and by the time we ingress into the moon in Sagittarius, which the 8 of Wands is Sag energy, then we finally see a shift, all right? It all comes through with the energy of the transits, and that's what I'm seeing here. Something requires some sort of calmness right now in the energy with solar calm being here. Let's take a look into all tied up. Yeah, it's because there's a lot of decisions you have to make. Maybe there's this sense of illusion, or I'm feeling like you need to choose the light. The sun is out here. Source came in right after this energy of the ninth house. All right, so choose wisely is what it's saying here. Choose wisely. 7 of Cups. Go after your wish fulfillment. All right, so for this here, it kind of feels like if you're in a stagnant move and you feel like you're kind of like staying safe with something here, I feel Spirit is letting you know that you should go focus on like having a happy family. All right, that could be of significance. It's like I'm hearing like don't choose your career over your family, something like that. All right, let's look at the garden and the gate. Firm foundation. That's what's of significance. All right, having a firm foundation, and that can be within your stability, your security, your family, your home, your resources, in whatever way, all right, that you're meant to build on. We were speaking about heavy in yesterday's reading, chakras, okay, heavy on chakras. So I'm seeing the root chakra being of significance, and that's pertaining to earth energy. So when we're seeing the trines this week over to, where was it? With Mercury and Capricorn trining over to Uranus and Taurus, and where we just experienced this weekend, all right, the trines over from the moon in Virgo over to Uranus and Taurus and to the sun in Capricorn. This could be in an area where a heavy, firm foundation must have been significant, all right? Let's take a look at happy family. Solitude. You might be away from your family at this time. All right, it's giving the Hermit. Gaining a new perspective on what is a happy family. Okay. It's kind of like going through the dark night of the soul. That's also shadow work, which I see here with the energy of the moon. All right, it's giving shadow work. All right, I don't know if there's a father figure or someone that's in the energy of solitude. All right, I'm seeing Aries and I'm also seeing Virgo. So these two energies overall, and where the authority figure is like, listen, I need to step up, I need to take action. The Hermit energy is kind of like someone is staying isolated. From Aries to Virgo's energy, it's a quincunx, meaning there's some sort of discord surrounding this happy family energy. All right, yeah. It could be the energy of a home, all right, a foundation specifically. That's of significance. It's here twice. Okay. Something about a foundation. So maybe there's the lack of foundation that's causing some sort of disruption, and why there's a broken heart, and that leading to the issue that there's financial constraints right now. All right, and then patiently planning on how this is all going to come together so that you can have a victory. And then if you feel that you should be appreciated here, then it looks like you have to suffer in silence because something's causing you some sort of anxiety or stress, okay? So be careful that you're not scheming or being tempted by anything here. Do your shadow work, choose wisely, step into the energy of like not being afraid to face what's out there, all right? So that you can build this strong foundation here with the happy family. Now let's get into this contract with the 5th chakra, all right? Something requires a lot of patience here. So let's just say you have a platform and you're a public speaker, all right? Communication, 5th chakra, let's see. It says here, this is all about your self-expression, speaking your truth, acknowledging the power that you have to communicate, heightened communication with spirit and telepathy with others, artistic abilities, careers, and desiring to develop and grow. That's what your contract is coming together with. All right, but it's saying have patience. something's coming in divine timing. All right. Have enough time for you to be open to creating something that's of significance. That's going to bring in some sort of healing and happiness, as well as you being on this temple path. I feel like you're being pushed to be indecisive about this, but I feel like you're at your best. I find it funny that the only chakras that are being highlighted in this reading so far are the root to the crown in two different decks. Two different decks. All right, so something about your firm foundation will set you off to the path of you shooting right up to, all right, understanding what's going on and your connection with source. We were speaking about the energy of the 9th house, all right, your spirituality. So something requires just patience. All right, let's get into this contract with the throat chakra. Yeah, it's a spiritual union. It's a spiritual thing. I'm trying to tell you guys. It's a spiritual thing. So once again, with the moon being in Libra, over to the 9th house here, sun, moon, rising energy is going to be where the sun is shining currently right now, Aquarius energy. All right, meaning there's a trine here that's happening. So there was a trine in yesterday's energy on the 19th with Pluto in Aquarius with the moon in Libra and Jupiter in Gemini with the moon in Libra. All right, so what's happening here is, once again, the squares that are happening over to the moon in Libra, to Mars in Cancer, and where you are required to take action with a specific companionship. All right, and there could be some sort of indecision there. Once again, I was seeing the Two of Swords, which is the moon in Libra and Tarot. Some sort of indecision or feeling like you're at a crossroads. And then I'm also seeing the moon in Libra squared over to Mercury in Capricorn. Mercury in Capricorn is being in a position of leadership, all right, and where you're meant to step out and speak, right? Communication, Mercury. That's what this is. It's saying, like, have patience. So let's get one more on this spiritual union. It's like you're going through a transformation, and there's a death card. So whatever's ending is so that you can have a brand new beginning once again. At the bottom of the deck, I see Judgment. This is insane. So maybe when the moon is in Scorpio, all right, squared over to Pluto in Aquarius could be of significance. And whatever that tension is going to bring in, because you're going to find out the truth about a situation. Truth about this transformation. Look at that, spiritual strength. Okay? Spiritual strength. Moon in Sagittarius steps in on the 26th. I'm sorry, the 23rd. So that's this Thursday. Yeah. So the moon in Scorpio will square over to Aquarius. That's happening tomorrow. And by the 23rd, I feel like you'll be good to go with your spiritual strength. Okay, so mark these dates. They're all significant. All the transits, it's speaking here a story, basically. All right, so have patience when it comes with communicating. There's some sort of contract on the way, or I feel like things are coming into alignment. When I see patience, I immediately see temperance, and I'm looking at the angels, all right, coming in and protecting, bringing things into balance so that there's healing that's going to take place. Okay, and whatever ends was meant to happen that way so that you would have a brand new beginning, and you would be moving in the energy of your truth and having an awakening, an ascension, pretty much. See what I'm saying? I feel like Spirit comes and lifts up this energy off of your shoulders type of energy. Okay, yeah, so that you can positively move forward. Is that the 9 of Pentacles? No, that's the 8 of Wands. The 8 of Pentacles. It's pertaining to what you do for work. That's what it is. It's the amount of work that you've put in already. All right, and it could be where you feel brokenhearted because you're not receiving what you feel like you were meant to be receiving. All right, you know you're having a victory here. You feel positive. You're showing appreciation and gratitude. But then there's this anxiety, like, am I actually getting this connection or not? See what I'm saying? You're not sure. Or this could be surrounding another relationship that you have in your life at this time that may not be working out so well. That's causing you all this, you know, stress, anxiety, or fears. Let's get into this door to healing and happiness. Triumph. So this is given the Chariot energy. You're going to be very successful with something here. I don't feel like you need to be afraid of moving forward with something. Don't be indecisive. Just remember to choose wisely. Choose the energy of the light. All right? And don't be tempted by negativity with the Devil. Okay? So that would be like trying to remain in control of a situation that no longer serves you. That would be moving in the energy of toxicities, meaning drugs and alcohol, and just trying to escape a situation that requires for you to really look into these areas that require for a firm foundation to come together, whether that be a soul connection, all right, a spiritual union. It could be where you're stepping up into a position of authority here when it comes to being in a happy family. I mean, this is many different areas, also heavy over spirituality. Okay, so let's take a look at this temple path. This is a heavy spiritual thing in this reading for some reason. Yeah, the temple path is giving you the power that you need. It came out earlier. All right, this temple path is giving you the power that you need. So let's take a look at indecision. Material harvest. I told you, you're not sure whether it's coming in or not, and it will. It will. You've got to give it time. You have to have patience. You have to lift yourself with all of this spiritual strength before something comes through as a blessing, is what I feel. Let's look at the 7th chakra. 7th chakra. Discontent and boredom. And it's coming through. It's because of your heart space. Yeah, it's coming through it because of your heart space. If you're not happy, very first card that came out, if you're not happy with your receiving here because of financial constraints or because you're not having a victory, all right, you might be in this energy of like, why am I doing this? What is my heart calling for? And your crown chakra is going to be telling you, it's like, listen to your intuition, right? What is your intuition telling you to do? That's crazy. Look at this. For you to stand your ground. Maybe you need to rest and rejuvenate. You could be seeing 444 on the clock. Means that your prayers are being heard. 4s are all about what? Foundation. That's what this reading is speaking about. You need some sort of foundation surrounding you right now. Whether that be in the heart space, which by the way, the heart chakra is ruled by air energy. So you might have felt that in yesterday's vibe where the trines were happening with sun being in Aquarius and the moon, you know, trining over from Libra over to Gemini and to Pluto and Aquarius, you might have felt this energy of like your heart space calling for something that you really truly desire. So what is that? Because everything else surrounding you that keeps you in discontent and boredom, that's what you're going to be feeling an emotional loss with. See what I'm saying? It's like having to accept the change of what is to come, unfortunately, in order for you to have a new beginning with your passion. See? You got to withdraw. And that's going to be these Saturn and Pisces energy. And we're in today's vibe, currently at, what did I say? 10:03 a.m. We're going to be seeing the quincunx. All right, over to Venus and Pisces. Saturn and Pisces was at 7:19 a.m. So whatever you were doing at 7:19 a.m. with the moon in Libra quincunx, there was discord and you might have felt this emotional withdrawal. All right, be careful. Don't put yourself into mental conflict. Moon in Libra at this time. This would be the 2 of Swords. So you feel how like there's some sort of indecisiveness here. Where's that card? You feel like you're at a crossroads. All right, so meditate, contemplate. It's like, what choice are you going to make? It's very significant. Something has to do with like your inner feelings and your outer perception of something. Okay. Yeah, you have to overcome this obstacle in order for you to get what it is that you hope. Not only what you hope, but what you wish for. And it could be something that you desire from the past, with memories of love, things that may have made you really, really happy. And this is the reason why you're feeling this heartbreak and loss. Okay? So this is why you have to step into the energy of balance. Balance this all out before you make a decision. Okay? Very significant in this reading. All right, let me clear this out. Yeah. Feels pretty positive. I mean, it's just the way in how you look at the situation. Because others may be feeling like a little, you know, drawn back by this type of energy. A little drawn back. All right, so we'll do a rune and just see what Spirit wants us to focus on here today. Oh. I literally have cards everywhere. Well, all right, Jazz. So good. Heavy significance on transits this week. On the bottom of the deck, I saw hostilities. So be careful with getting into fights with people and, you know, not good. No bueno. I got Urus coming out, Othala. There's strength and understanding and wisdom in today's energy. The challenge is inheriting a property or possession, a home, a house, or some sort of group or order, prosperity of something. I don't know. And then in the near future, there could be a change for the better. Transportation could be involved. Vehicles. It's giving me presenting a horse, a car, a plane, a boat, or any other type of vehicle. So this could just be travels specifically. So that would be either Gemini and or Sagittarius energy. And by the end of the week, we'll be with the moon in Sag. So emotionally get ready to start changing for the better in your emotional state. Told you. Something feels here like it's the wrath of nature. Very destructive. Uncontrolled forces, especially the weather, or within the unconscious, tempering and testing trials. I'm thinking of Pluto and Aquarius at the 2nd degree. 1 second, I'll read it out to you guys. An unexpected thunderstorm. All life is ephemeral. Even though we want to cement our lives into secure structures, nature always wins in the end. It says here, nature is a constant existential challenge to the works of people, fires, floods, winds that tear down our strongest buildings in moments, and time itself erodes everything eventually. By this fact, we are reminded not only how small and insignificant we are, and how magnificent is any creation that stands against nature for a while, yet also we remember the need to develop inwardly the strength to cope with it all. See? That's what this is. All right, so something requires lots of physical strength. That's what we're looking at with the Urus. Physical strength. So this is Cancer Leo energy, and that's where Mars is in Cancer right now, again at its fall. So it's not working with as much strength that it needs or that it normally has. All right, but something is showing your untamed potential for something, and that could be the understanding or the wisdom that you have. All right, moving forward with great energy and health, as well as freedom, taking action, having courage, and your tenacity, all right, being there. This is giving me crown chakra energy here. And I'm also feeling this energy of Aquarius. As I look at the word freedom, I'm thinking of Aquarius energy. Okay, let's pull something on this. Let me get my deck out here. Let's take a look at Urus. So Urus is the 2nd rune. Take a look real quick. Uranus predicts good health and physical condition. It means that you have great inner strength. I've got the World card here, so something's coming to completion finally. All right, Page of Wands. This could be a project that you're working on or some sort of skill that you have. Four of Cups. I don't know if you're being rejected by something here, or it's coming through as, again, the discontent and boredom type of energy. This card speaks of like you rejecting offers as well. All right, so I don't know if there's like an offer of love trying to come through after something finally ends. The World card could be like a chapter in your life closing out. I saw the World card come out yesterday, and I was getting the ending of like Capricorn season into Aquarius season. So whatever comes full circle, it starts again, right? But it's coming out with the Page of Wands. So this could be like a specific little project or something you do creatively. All right, the way that you express your passions, whatever that may be. Yeah, to the Knight of Wands. There's some sort of passion picking up here. You possibly were bored and discontent previously. That's whatever you're investing in here. So you're showing your potential for what this is. You're continuing to invest your time, your energy, your resources. All right, and you're patiently planning for the future on what this is going to, you know, bring in for you. The Lovers. All right, so I feel like this has to do with your decisions that you're making. All right, the Lovers is Gemini's energy. This could be communication, or it could literally involve love. All right, so things actually might pick up in your love life this week if you're looking at a specific breakup, whatever that may be. But this is about you and your physical strength and your potential. All right, so Gemini energy is giving me the decisions that you make are strong right now. Yeah, Star, told you. It's strong. It's because you have hope and faith that everything's going to be okay and you're going to get whatever it is that you desire, what you hoped for. All right. And there's someone else in this energy of like having to grieve, or this could be you having to walk away from something else. It's giving me broken heart. All right. Grievance. Show me this inherited property or possession, this home or whatever seems to be truly important to you. Why is this a challenge? That's interesting because it's coming out when you're having a victory with the Six of Wands. Yeah, wow. You've inherited some sort of fame or some sort of recognition and reward. All right. I don't know if Gemini in your chart is going to be of significance. Again, Sun in Aquarius, trining over to the energy of Jupiter in Gemini, or this could have just been since yesterday, right? The moon being in Libra, trining over to Gemini's energy. I don't know. You're getting some sort of fame and recognition here for your ascension is what it is. All right. Are you seeing the truth of a situation here? Interesting. I don't know if you are a feminine energy or just that overall your feminine qualities are of significance now. Because Venus, this is the Empress's Venus, Venus being in Pisces. It kind of gives like this exalted type of energy. You're comfortable. You know exactly what's needed. Nurturing, caring, and kind. Very diligent, very balanced, grounded. All right. I'm feeling like nature always wins in the end. I heard it again. Nature always wins in the end. So the mother figure always wins in the end. I don't know, okay? I don't know. Yeah. Again, there's that Five of Cups. Somebody's, again, patiently planning for something here. A lot of patience is required in this reading. I don't know why. It's coming through with the Two of Wands this time. Oh, I see the Hermit. There's something about one's spiritual journey here due to a home, inherited property, or possession. I don't know if you have spiritual protection surrounding your home at this time. That's what I'm feeling. See the star and the lantern there with the Hermit? All right, you got some sort of spiritual protection surrounding your home. Is this like an angel or... Spirit says yes. All right, so you possibly inherited something from a mother figure here is what it feels like. If it keeps saying home, the house of home is Cancer. All right, you've inherited something from a mother figure here, and where you're grieving and mourning, but you don't even realize what's planning in the near future or who's surrounding you in this home environment. That's going to help you step into the energy of happiness and healing overall. Yeah, because you're the wounded warrior. You've been through some shit. All right, let's see what's going on here. Tell me, why is the sun here? Yeah, it's your confidence. Whatever you're doing creatively, I feel like you're good to go. You might have been really like freaking out over here about something coming to an end. And then we got this Page of Cups. I feel like there's someone coming through with some sort of apology because this person is your soulmate. Or they have a soul contract with you. It could be a mother figure or something like that. All right. So something is important to someone here, and it could be like pertaining to one's prosperity. This person's energy surrounding like the home environment. All right, let's take a look in the near future about transportation or a change for the better. Let's look at this. That's Capricorn energy. So we saw Cancer, Leo, Gemini, Capricorn. Hagalaz is on the bottom of the deck with Scorpio's energy. Show me Capricorn. So if you've experienced in Capricorn season a change for the better, whether it was travel, a new car, all right, Mercury is currently in Capricorn, so Mercury would have been in the perfect position in Capricorn because it was no longer in retrograde. That happened in Sagittarius's energy. So if you bought a new car, something like that, something that can last long term, I don't know. Oh, it's showing me the moon again. Why is this Capricorn Cancer thing in opposition so significant? A change for the better. The moon. Love you to the moon and back. Wow. What is this? Why is this moon here? Why is this moon here? I feel like it's your intuition that's leading you to your passion and what you know you have to manifest with this. All right, just listen to it. If something is changing for the better, it's because your intuition is guiding you towards that passion. Yeah, Ace of Cups, because it's going to emotionally fulfill you. Tell me more. And there's that Saturn and Pisces energy. You know what? Is that what I heard? Okay. I was hearing something about save money because you're going to go on a journey here. Something has to do with your values. Your intuition has been telling you to go after your passion because what you're manifesting is either new love and you're walking away from something that no longer serves you. It feels like you're taking a loss. All right. But there's something here as well about a firm foundation first. I find it interesting because a home and or a vehicle could be of significance in this reading. Yeah, a home and a vehicle. So nature always wins in the end. Something is coming down, a fucking tower, destruction. Okay. Got you. It's coming back with the energy of anxiety here with the Nine of Swords. Might be stressed out about this. Did I not say something about mutable signs earlier? I said something felt like you needed to adapt to whatever changes, or that something wasn't yet set in stone. I'm seeing Saturn and Pisces. I'm seeing Gemini's energy here. Virgo. All right. I'm seeing the same exact energies. And then the moon coming out as well. The next new moon in mutable energy is in Sag. What is this? Spirit goes, yes. The Three of Cups. This is almost like you utilizing your intuition to go after your passion and manifesting new love so that you would be able to step away and move away from this anxiety. And this third party, whoever these kindred spirits are, worked perfectly for you. But this is coming up as a future energy for a change, and a change for the better. This Three of Cups here, this is Mercury in Cancer. It's all about your heightened intuition and receiving messages, apparently. Look at that death card. You went through a transformation. It was a slowly but surely one, okay? A very slow transformation. Let's see. There's the King of Pentacles coming out here with the Queen of Cups. So this is going to be this whole earth water energy this week. Earth and water energy. Yeah, something about someone being reciprocated here with resources. The whole earth and water trine will happen on the 23rd. So I'm seeing Queen of Cups, King of Pentacles. Sextiles begin to air energy by Friday. Why is this Queen of Cups and the King of Pentacles coming out together? Spirit is just showing me that way. Earth and water. Nine of Wands, Moon and Sagittarius. I can't make this shit up. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. It's something. Is this the 23rd that this is speaking about here? Because I'm getting lots of sextiles from water to earth. Lots of trines. A new opportunity is coming your way by the time the moon is in Sag. Got it. Okay. A new opportunity is coming away. I feel like, again, you've been, it's spiritual strength. Sorry, I had to correct myself. Your opportunity for spiritual strength is coming. Moon in Sagittarius specifically, 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th. So the opportunity for spiritual strength is here. Da 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 da. Okay. Yeah, I feel like that's part of your ascension. You're going to be getting some sort of leadership position that's also going to be bringing you in long-term stability with the Ten of Pentacles. This is like a new job. A new job coming in for you this week or something. Yeah, due to the strength of you having to deal with a lot. Feeling trapped in fear. Having to go through tower moment after tower moment. And remaining courageous. All right. Oh, what is that Sabian symbol? 1 second. 1 second. I wish I could find it right now. I hope I can. I've got to get better at this. I really do. I've got to get better at this. It's a Capricorn. Aha. This is what I'm feeling. And I'm just going to read this out, so take it as it resonates. But this is what I'm feeling. I'm feeling the 23rd degree of Capricorn. It says here, 2 awards for bravery in war. Society's duty towards the individual. We may confidently expect that all we do in service towards the collective need will be appropriately rewarded in time. Recognition of the heroic efforts of others on different paths. Even though an evolved person has no attachment to rewards or fear of penalty, nonetheless, it is normal to expect recognition and recompense when we put ourselves to inconvenience and risk in service of the greater good. This is fair and underpins the principle of justice and the right relationship between the community and the individual. All right, so it speaks about recognition, and it says, with leadership comes both high reward and wondrous duties. Hold on. What day do we see Mercury stepping into Capricorn at the 23rd degree? Or what is that? It'll be from the 22nd to the 23rd degree. Is it past already? Where's Mercury right now? Mercury right now is at the 18th degree. So no, it has not passed yet. One second, let me find it. Let me find it. The 23rd. Yeah, it's the 23rd. And you know what's crazy? That the moon in Scorpio is going to sextile over to that Mercury in Capricorn from the 22nd to the 23rd degree. There's recognition and reward coming in for you specifically by the 23rd, where all the trines that are going to happen with water and earth energies. Okay. And again, whatever this is, it could be where you've experienced some sort of tower moment, something kept you trapped in fear, you had to courageously move forward with the situation. All right, and it's coming through like you've gone through some sort of ascension, you're getting recognition. All right, and you're being given, I feel like, a job to build wealth due to you being a catalyst for change or something about that, right? It's giving like a change for the better. EWAS, change for the better. So what felt like a wrath of nature or something destructive or some sort of uncontrolled force, that was like your testing period. Crazy. Taking a leap of faith could have been of significance. Not being afraid. All right. That is the Fool card. I mean, we're going to see Uranus trine, right? With the Sun in Capricorn, or we already have. Yeah. This is insane, you guys. What else do I need to see here about this destructive type of energy? So it was giving tower moment. And there it is. Queen of Swords. Knight of Pentacles. Ten of Wands. There's a need to slow down. Yeah. There's a need to slow down. You may not be seeing something clearly, or you may be surrounded by nothing but burdens or betrayals. So if there is a delay, or you feel that something came in through uncontrolled forces, that feels by force. Some sort of restriction or delay. Knight of Pentacles would be a delay. I don't like this. And I don't like this. And oh, the devil, duh. What is the attachment here to your energy that's keeping you burdened in the energy of betrayal and the lack of resources? Unable to see clearly? Are you drinking a lot? I'm seeing a lot of like drinks. Are you connected to toxicity? Are you overeating? Are you not like, you know what I mean? Keeping yourself healthy could be of significance here. Because you're supposed to be moving forward positively with this Eight of Wands and going through it very quickly. And this is all about adapting to the changes that you've experienced. All right. Or by the time the new moon in Aquarius comes up, Seven of Swords can be deception, envy, jealousy, lies. All right. Just lots of deception. And it could be with a specific workplace that is keeping something hidden or not telling you everything. Keeping something held back. Something is on pause with the Hangman. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. I'm freezing, y'all. Give me a minute. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. So this could be it. And like you're supposed to be inheriting some sort of property or whatever this is, all right? You've got spirits that are surrounding your home environment, all right, that are more so putting an enlightenment on your success here. Queen of Wands, your confidence, what you do creatively, you having a victory, people seeing you as this Empress energy, all right, nurturing and kind towards others, but something comes through like unexpected force, like, you know what I mean? It's like something being swiped off your feet or swiped from under your feet without you even seeing it coming. You know what I mean? So again, I don't know what this is, if it has anything to do with the home or with a vehicle or something like that. I don't feel that this recognition and reward, it was coming through as your challenge. People may not give a shit about what you got going on. Why? Because there's higher forces that have control over more. It's positions of leadership. It's those that have the money, the stability. They look like the better ones, right? But you never know. You have faith, all right? And that's what it's saying. Something is still delayed. Something is not yet set in stone. All right, you guys. That's what I got. Didn't I say it was golden seed and sickle? I did. Jazz does not lie. Let's just get one card and we're out of here. Trust, letting go, momentum, support, and reciprocity. Let's see. Number 22, it's giving Cancer energy with summer. All right, so clematis. It says, you've been holding on so tightly to your control of the world that your fingers are starting to ache. But here's a thought. How about you try letting go? Not everything needs to be controlled, and you may find that you've put enough safeguards in place to be able to support yourself even without clinging on. So you'll naturally want to resist the feeling of falling, but you may find that a fall isn't actually coming and that it feels good to let go. So this is giving me you being in anxiety and fear that something's coming to an end. But if you just let go of it and let God, it'll come back in the way that it's meant to be, reciprocated with support and actually the energy gaining momentum. All right, let's look at the flip side of it. The clematis grows across any surface it is given, eager to rise and reach towards the blazing summer sun. Its spiraling vines grab onto any opportunity that appears, putting its flowers in the best position to drink in the rain and warmth. This card symbolizes movement and momentum, a push towards the best position that will help you achieve your goal. Just be sure to remember those who held you up on your race to the finish line. All right, you guys, I love you, and I'm leaving the reading there. Bye.